Is the diesel dead for the Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyon? Not so fast. Yes, according to a new report, it looks like the diesel will still keep kicking. I'm going to tell you what that report says and what you need to know about the next generation Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyon and whether they're going to be a global vehicle after all in this video. Oh, hey, it's your first time here. My name is Tim. This is Pickup Truck Bus SUV Talk. Welcome on this channel. You'll find truck and SUV news, reviews, interesting stories, and well, like this one. This is good news. Hit subscribe, stick around. You want to know more. Trust me, you do. Okay, let's get to the news, which I happen to have right here from GMAuthority.com. They're saying they'll continue to supply of the 2.8 liter Duramax diesel engines despite the Raygon plant sale. I guess how you say it, Raygon. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. But they said late last month they covered the possibility of the Colorado Duramax diesel going away. Now I have a video on that as well. I'll link to that above. Interesting details. Basically what's happening is GM is selling its production facility in Thailand. As they sell the facility, there was conversation about no more diesel engines because that facility's gone. However, GM now tells them they have a continued supply of diesel in the future. This is the quote, the penultimate quote. We have appropriate measures in place to ensure continued supply of 2.8 liter diesel engines for global vehicles, said GM International Director of Communications. Now, what's interesting about that is he's saying for global vehicles. And I'll get to more about that in a second as the video keeps going. The 2.8 liter LWN engine is offered in Colorado and Canyon, as well as Chevy Express and GMC Savannah. It's also used in international Chevy Colorado S10 pickup, Trailblazer SUV, and that was one more thing. No more thing. And what they're talking about is a late availability for 2021 model year, and they're launching that model year. Now, they're looking at that being late because they're working on where they're going to build it. So that's kind of the question. They're going to keep it going, but they're going to come out later in the year when they get a plant figured out. So there you go. There is the news on the Duramax. There you go. There is the news from GM Authority with a source, and actually a real source, talking about the diesel production of that engine, the 2.8 liter. So whether they can keep it going or not. I can talk this morning. Anyways, so the new GMC Canyon and Colorado are expected out in 2023 still. There's a lot of discussion right now that the global vehicles, that ones, remember, used to be narrower and taller and shorter as far as overall vehicle length and size, and also rode a little bit differently because they don't have full-size trucks over there, so they're much more of a harder riding vehicle to handle the payload that they're putting in these trucks. They're using these as metric 1 tons. It's kind of like a heavy-duty midsize. So with those spring rates and things, they're just a rough riding truck, and you put more weight in, they run better. But they're talking about not having global trucks anymore. It's kind of like the Duke brothers back in the day, having cousin Dukes. No more cousin Dukes. Having one version of the Colorado and Canyon sold globally. There's conversations they're going to have to make some changes as far as the size, make all the sizes the same. Globally, I've heard that they need a bigger truck over there anyways. They're starting to do more RV stuff, starting to do more recreational stuff. They need a bigger vehicle. So they're talking about making that global vehicle be the same size overall. Now, there's historically been some safety issues. Windshield thickness is different globally. The hazard light button location is different globally. There's some really weird things. I think there's something about the lights are different. Lights are different globally than they are in the United States as far as the brightness. So there could be some changes there. But I think automakers these days have a lot of energy behind economics of scale. And I think they spend a lot of time by trying to develop one global platform, which everybody's talking about, a global platform, just make small tweaks of headlights, of windshields, and make it, well, more cost effective for them, more profit for them, and for you, no more lusting over the Hilux or the Global Colorado. You get one version. I think that's what's going to happen, and you're going to see that happen in Tacoma. Then you see that happen in Nissan Frontier as well. So there's lots of changes going on industry-wise. So there you go. There is the news of the day. And remember, check out this video over here. Really good stuff. Also, pickuptrucktalk.com. You see it down below. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're there. Trust me, it's a good time. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.